Hi guys, Owen Davies here from Golfshake.com, and today in my hands I've got a brand new club from TaylorMade for 2018. It's called the M4. So guys, brand new M4 from TaylorMade in my hands. Now, the first thing you notice is on the head cover is the change in colorways to the red and the blue and the racing stripes there. And that really signifies TaylorMade's intention to not only get you hitting the ball further with this driver, but a lot straighter. And more about that in a minute. So the first thing you notice when you put this down and you look at it compared to the M2 is it's lost this white top and they've gone to a silver color. But other than that, you've still got this carbon crown, which you can see. It's got a lacquer on top. You can see that, and it looks pretty similar to the previous versions. There is a little bit of a step down here, which will help with the airflow over the head, give you a little bit of extra ball speed, but quite a minimum amount. So, yeah, putting it down, you've also got a black face. Again, a lot of manufacturers are doing this. I like this. It helps you frame the ball nice in the head, helps me get it square, and you've also got the little TaylorMade logo there to center the ball up on the face. Now, what is big about this and what's completely new is their Twistface technology. Now, you may have seen a little bit about this, and what they've done is they've actually taken the face, and I'll put a graphic up on the screen now to help you understand this, but they've taken the face, which normally has bulge and roll, so the face isn't completely flat, twisted that so that when you hit it out the toe, when you hit it out the heel, it brings it back towards the center. And I'll explain, I'm going to give it a first hit now, but I'll explain a bit more about that in a second. So here we go. Okay, so it sounds very similar to the M1 and M2. They haven't changed a lot. They're obviously onto a pretty good formula there in what they did with those clubs. They haven't changed a lot in the appearance and the actual physical makeup of this driver in terms of the body and the head. So you're getting a very similar flight, very similar sound to the head. But really, it's this twist face that has made the big difference. And what they've done is, like I said, they've made this so you get a straighter ball flight. And they did this by testing thousands and thousands and thousands of golfers, thousands of shots, huge amount of data that simply wasn't possible to process in the past, fed that in, and found that if you hit it out the toe, you'll generally hit it. If you hit it high out the toe, generally hit it 8 yards further left. You get this low left shot. If you hit it out the heel, you get this spinny high cut, and you hit that 6 or 7 yards right off center. So what they did is they twisted the face so if you hit it out the toe, you get a bit more loft and the club face aims a bit further right. And if you hit it out the heel, it will reduce the loft and aim the club face a bit further left. So in theory, that should bring the ball in a lot straighter. Now, it's quite difficult to analyse just hitting on the range like I am now without tons and tons and tons of data, whether that's true or not. But it's something incrementally you may well see a benefit from over the course of the season. Give it another go. Okay, I really like the feel of it as well. What they've also done is they've created a thinner face, meaning more ball speed, as well as this Hammerhead slot, which is new for 2018, which is really designed, again, it's one of these slot technologies that TaylorMade are famous for, really designed to give you a bit more flex in the face and a bit more ball speed. And I'm seeing that right there. I'm seeing a great ball flight, nice and quick off the face. Certainly I'm hitting this nice and straight, but the real proof in the pudding will be on the course. So I'm going to go out there now, play a few holes, see whether I notice my dispersion pattern coming in with this driver. I've used the previous M1 and the M2 version in the past, so I'll be able to see if they've just brought this in a little bit, and I'll report back to you guys in a bit. So guys, just finished on-course testing with the new TaylorMade M4. Now the big question everyone will want to know is, does Twistface work? Now it's really hard to tell. I have to say, when you look down at the club, it's very difficult to see the Twistface. In fact, you won't see it when you look down at the club. Even when you're looking at it kind of up like this, it's quite difficult to see. And can you tell the difference on the golf course? Well, you know, unfortunately none of us are robots, so it's quite difficult to tell you know, whether you're hitting it straighter or not. However, I don't believe TaylorMade would have brought this technology to market. I don't believe the top pros, Rory McIlroy, John Rahm, Dustin Johnson, those guys will be putting it in play if they didn't believe it worked. And I think there are quite a big amount of benefits, quite a lot of gains, incremental gains over the course of a season. Those extra couple of yards straighter shots, that'll be a few more fairways hit on a round that really matters, and that will make a difference. So I think you've got to trust in the technology, believe that TaylorMade wouldn't have done this, and believe the data, and you will get a drive that hits it a bit straighter than the previous models that TaylorMade have had. So guys, we'd love to know what you think about this driver overall. Also the Hammerhead slot. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to comment below if you've got any questions on Twistface or any of the other technologies within the driver. Please comment, we'll do our best to answer them. If you're watching this YouTube as ever and you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. We'd really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.